Welcome to today's lesson for the third intermediate grade. The book is Full Blast 6, and we are going today to review the whole book. So I want you first to go to page number 119. Here we have a consolidation from Module 1 to Module 4. And we have some exercises to do. We'll start first with the exercises related to vocabulary. First exercise, exercise A on page number 119. You are going to put these words in the correct groups. Each one will be in its group. And then after finishing, you are going to add one word for each group. The groups are criminals. Criminals means people who commit crimes. Holiday types, the types of holiday. We have learned about that. The parts of the body are, the parts of the body like the head, like the hand, and such things. Gestures, movements of hands or something for greetings, traveling, and finally celebrations. First one is robber. Robber is a person who takes something that doesn't belong to him, usually using force. So, which group does this word belong to? Yes, you are right. It is under the group of criminals. Excellent. What about point? To point, to show something using your finger, like this. So this is pointing to something or to somebody. Yes, it is true. Gesture. Yes, it is a gesture. Board. To get on a plane or a ship. Yes, that is something related to traveling. Excellent. Lantern. Lantern is a light that is put in a case, in a metal case, and it has a handle to carry during celebrations usually. Yes, a lantern is used in celebrations. Chin is the part of the body that comes under the mouth. Yes, this one. So it is under the group of parts of the body. Excellent. Cruise. Cruise is traveling in a large ship, cruise ship, we call it a cruise ship, to go to different destinations in one trip. So we are talking about trips, and usually that happens on holidays. So that is a holiday type. I want you now to do the rest of the exercise, find the meaning of the words, and then put them in their right places. After you finish categorizing these words, I want you to add one word for each group. Okay? Now let's go to exercise B. And in exercise B, you have these words: reckon, engaged, point, impossible, passion, why not, pick, entered, excitement, and lift. You are going to complete this dialogue using the words on the top. Hey Derek, how are you? Just fine, Dad. I'm waiting for a friend to blank me up. So what is the appropriate word here? Try to think. Yes, you're right. It is pick. Pick me up. To pick somebody up is to take him. Usually he will be waiting for you, and then you take him in your vehicle, car or something, and pick him up. That is the meaning of that. We are going to an exhibition together. Oh, do you want me to give you to a... Okay, you drive them by car. So that is what we call give somebody a lift. Yes, you give him a lift. So do you want me to give you to a lift? No, it's fine. I blank James will be here any minute now. I think. but we don't have the word think. There is a synonym here, a word that has the same meaning. Yes, you're right. I reckon, which means I think. I reckon James will be here any minute now. James, are you sure? Yes, why? Today it's the hang gliding competition, and I know he blank it. I talked to his dad this morning. Yes, I know he entered that competition. Excellent. What? That's impossible. That can't be. Yes, maybe with all the blank, he forgot to tell you. With all the, yes, he was so excited. So with all that excitement, yes, with all the excitement, he forgot to tell you. I'm calling him right now. Wait. Oh no, it's busy. The telephone is busy. So what's the meaning of busy here? There is a word that has the same meaning. Excellent. It's engaged. Engaged. It's engaged. Yes. Did you have tickets for the exhibition? Yes, we booked them weeks ago online. How could he forget? Don't get upset. Don't be angry. You know he has a blank for the extreme sports. He has a love. He has a strong feeling towards that. What do we call that? That is passion. Yes, he's got a passion for extreme sports, and the competition is only once a year. You have a, you make sense, you sound reasonable. You have a point. Yes, you have a point. We can go to the exhibition together. All right, so the remaining word is why not? Why not? Okay, let's go to exercise C, and here we are going to match the sentences from 1 to 6 with these sentences from A to F. So the sentences on the left with the sentences on the right. Do you ever work out at home? Number 2, why did you turn the TV off? Number 3, these fireworks are very impressive. Number 4, Todd is American and Jeff British, right? Number 5, you won't believe who I bumped into. Number 6, I'll be ready in 2 minutes. And on the right, we have a couple of sentences. Yes, I couldn't hear myself think. B, you can say that again. C, take your time. I'm not in a hurry. From time to time. D, it's the other way around, actually. Jim, I know I had a word with him before or today. Yes. What's the appropriate answer for this the first question? Do you ever work at home? Think about it. Yes. From time to time. Excellent. From time to time. Sometimes. That means sometimes. Why did you turn the TV off? Maybe it was so noisy, very noisy. So he couldn't hear himself think. Yes, he couldn't think. He couldn't concentrate on something. These fireworks are very impressive. I agree with you. So which sentence has the same meaning? I agree with you. Yes, you can say that again. All right. Number 4, Todd is American and Jeff is British, or Jeff British, right? Now I want to tell him that Jeff is American and Todd is British. So it's the other way around. It's the other way around, actually. Number 5, you won't believe who I bumped into today. Yes, I bumped into Jim. I know I had a word with him. Okay. And I'll be ready in 2 minutes. Take your time. I'm not in a hurry. All right. Okay. Sorry. Let's go to the next exercise, which is also a vocabulary exercise. The machine turned out to be more useful than I thought. So it ended to be, yes, turned out. Excellent. Number 2, don't pretend or predict. You don't know anything about the trip. Don't act if something else is happening. Don't pretend. Excellent. I want you to do the rest of this exercise by yourself. It's very easy. Find out the meaning of the words and then answer the exercise. Here we have choices. Do you eat sweet or savory or lively food at the festival? Savory means salty. Lively food. Lively is full of life, full of a lot of things to do. Has nothing to do with food. I think it's savory. Savory is salty, and it's the opposite of sweet. After a wonderful dinner, we thanked our guests or hosts. Guest is somebody who's invited, and the host is someone who invites people to his house. So you usually thank the one who invites you to his house. Do the rest of it by yourself. Thank you. Now let's go to this exercise, which is related this time to grammar. In the future, you won't be able or you can't take this bus to the city center. So here we have in the future. That means that we are talking about something in the future. So which one is related to future? Will not be able to or can't? Can't, as you know, is related to present, and will is a word that is related to future. So won't be able to. Excellent. Number 2, may you come or will you come with me? As we have you here, I will use will. Yes, I use will and would. Can or could with you. Excellent. B, sorry, but I have to finish or I need finish. In this situation, you know that need should be followed by to. We don't have to here. So need is not correct in this situation. I have to finish my homework. Do we need or need we? In this one, we are dealing with need as if it is a main verb. In this one, we are dealing with need as if it is a modal verb. Both are true, but there is something that I want to tell you. If I use this one and I deal with need as a main verb, I need to put to after it. So I can say, do we need to take the bus? As we don't have to here, we are going to choose need we. Excellent. I want you to do the rest of this exercise by yourself. Okay. Complete with so or such. You remember this lesson? We use so when we have an adjective, and we use such when we have an adjective and a noun. Look at the first one. Steve is a nice person that everyone likes him. Nice person, adjective and a noun. So here we are going to use such a nice person. Number 2, Alex is shy that. Shy is an adjective, so we are going to use so. I want you to do the rest of the exercise by yourself. Excellent. Now go to exercise H, and here you are going to change the sentences from the active to the passive voice. And in this situation, we are going to bring the object in the beginning of the sentence in the place of the subject. And then we are going to turn the verb to be past participle. We change it to past participle and verb be before it. If it is in present, we are going to use is, am, or are. If it is in the past, if the verb is in the past, we are going to use either was or were. In this situation, as you see, feed is in the base form, so it is present. They feed the animals at the zoo at 6 a.m. So we bring the object to the beginning, we add verb be, and the verb will be changed to past participle. So, as it is present, we are going to use are fed, yes, are fed at 6 o'clock at the zoo. This situation, look here, we have the verb in the past. So the trapped men were or was, we will say were because this is plural, were saved by the rescue team. Excellent. Now we'll go to the next exercise, and here you are going to use either full infinitive, bare infinitive, or an ing form. Full infinitive is a verb with to, bare infinitive is a verb without to, and an ing form, we add the ing on the verb. Rob always makes me do the washing up. Yes. Makes is usually followed by a bare infinitive. Yes, makes me do. Number 2, I hope. Hope is followed by a full infinitive, so we say, I hope to see. Yes, number 3, William enjoys. Enjoys usually is followed by an ing form, enjoys reading. You can go back to the grammar and find this rule and do the rest of this exercise. In the next one, you are going to choose the best answer. And here we are dealing with the conditional. As you remember, maybe, if clause should be in the past simple. The other main clause should be, the verb should be in the base form and preceded by would. Yes. If you sat, would sit, were sitting. So which one is in the past simple? You are very good. Yes. Sat. Sat is in the past simple. All right. Do the rest of the exercise. I'll do with you number 4 also. Yes. If my parents agreed, I become, I could become, I will become. Become is present, base form. Will become is in the future. Could become, could is a word that is similar to would, so I will say could become. Do the rest of the exercise by yourself. I'm sorry, we don't have time to do all the exercises. Here, write questions. The word in bold are the answers. Here we are asking about subject or object. If we are asking about the object, usually we use the auxiliary verb. What did Paul lose on his way to the airport? Yes. Who? We just remove the subject and complete the sentence. This is a very easy one. Rewrite the sentences using reported speech. As you remember, we put to, and if it is an imperative or a command, we just say we just say told or ordered. So the teacher told me to study for my history exam. Okay, that brings us to the end of this lesson. I hope that you enjoyed this lesson, and I thank you